Since 1975, more than 85,000 refugees have settled in San Diego. Many have hopes of a quality education for their children. But Megan Wood with our media partner inewsource finds the quality of education these refugee children receive often depends on which school district they wind up in.
Emerald Middle School in El Cajon began the last school year with one class dedicated to refugee students. By April, it had 4. In all, the Cajon Valley Union School District enrolled 862 newcomers last year. These are students who have a birth country other than the U.S. and have never been to an American school. Most are refugees.
Okay, I want everyone to get out your language live.
David Olson is one of the teachers who works with these students.
I do read alouds with them. We're doing a lot of stuff cooperatively. We're sitting on the floor, we're working together.
To get new refugee students at Emerald familiar with how school works, they spend the day with one teacher, except for PE. Their English-speaking counterparts have 6 teachers in a day.
For some of the students who haven't been able to go to school, have missed school because of being a refugee, that I want to give them maybe a little piece of their childhood that they missed.
Many students who come to the U.S. as refugees have large gaps in their education. That's one of the main reasons why Cajon Valley slowly integrates students into regular classes. San Diego Unified used to teach newcomers this way too, until last year. Now, San Diego schools get refugees into regular classes from the very start.
We don't have to wait for them to learn spoken English before we can introduce content, knowledge, and language.
Before the 2016-2017 school year, San Diego Unified High Schools placed refugee students in self-contained classrooms called New Arrival Centers. But then the district noticed these students weren't doing as well as they had hoped.
We were noticing that some kids were graduating, but not all.
Cefa says at some schools, fewer than 50% of newcomers graduated in 4 years. That's because the New Arrival Center students weren't earning credits to satisfy graduation requirements. Instead of spending the whole day with one teacher, students now take one language class for English learners and then attend regular classes with non-refugee students.
It's really treating them as any other 9th grader as they come into our high schools, basically, and then giving them options so that they can graduate in 4 years.
Not everyone likes this accelerated schedule, including former New Arrival Center teacher Chris Larson.
Some of the students who came with perhaps a much stronger educational foundation, they were ready to move up into mainstream classes sooner. But some students had had very little formal education.
One of those students is Liberian native Tamba Fala. In 2009, he was 15 and enrolled in school for the first time.
Yeah, first year was hard because when I came, I had 0 English, 0, none.
It took him 5 years to graduate from Crawford High School.
If it wasn't for that program, I don't think I was going to be here where I'm at today, but yeah.
Retired teacher Chris Larson now works with the district in hopes of improving San Diego Unified's international centers.
It's not a one-size-fits-all. I just think we need to be smart about providing what each newcomer student needs.
Despite these concerns, district officials say students are doing better under the new program. Data provided by Cefas shows 66% of all newcomer students enrolled in a regular math class last year passed with a C or better.
Slowing down the curriculum, in my opinion, is not the answer. Can we improve the support that these students are getting in these classes? Yes.
For KPBS, I'm Megan Wood with inewsource.
That story was a collaboration by the Investigative Reporting Workshop at American University and inewsource. inewsource is an independently funded partner of KPBS.